Great to have you with us at Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia. These two teams will break the seal on conference play in this one. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Liberty Flames. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. So Liberty's kicker approaches the football and the 2026 season is underway. 20 and steps out at the 21. So Missouri State's offense will go on the attack first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field. And right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Dropping back, it's Locklear. Touchdown, Bears! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Liberty's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we take a look at a guy who didn't burn up the recruiting rankings, but man, is he being productive. Fought his way through a lot of competition in camp and ended up winning the running back job for the opener.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Coleman. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Henderson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Flames will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense drags him down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Miller. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up the sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
That's in the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bears! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Pulls it in, it's Person. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Pulls and fires complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw it again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Looking for room, it's Coleman. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're willing to gamble. Let's see if it pays off. 4th and short from the 42. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He's got it. The stop is made, but offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. New setter. Right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away. And now we got third.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. He's got his man. Touchdown, Missouri State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
On the move from inside his 5. To get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Throws for the tight end. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll pull it down. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown Bears! And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Looking to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Flames come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught behind the line. It's Person. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. With the catch, it's Johnson. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Under fire. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Down to the